What's up, YouTube? Leave it in here. Oh, son of a... Yeah, okay, here, let's just step on the fucking controller charge box. I am irritated. If you guys want my honest opinion, I'm irritated. And that's because I haven't received my paycheck yet, like I was told I was supposed to. So, yeah, I do apologize about it being so late, guys. It's 1:03 in the morning, I know. I was asked to stay until midnight. I tried telling him, look, I'm not going to be able to stay until midnight because I won't be able to wake up for my shift tomorrow. My manager looked at me and said, why? And I told her because I'm still trying to get back into the workforce. So, but I stayed until midnight anyways. And the manager said that my paycheck should be on my card at midnight. Well, it's 1:04 in the morning. I haven't received anything yet. Except a little bit of weed that I have to pay back tomorrow. What's up, Mad Dog? How you doing, man? I'll be honest, I'm quite peeved. It actually is. It's that lemon sour diesel right here. So basically the update, I had to stay at work until midnight. And I'm still waiting on my paycheck to hit my card. And it hasn't. And I am severely pissed. Because I was wanting to go and get some smokes. I gotta pay for this right here. So, because this is on front. And I don't want it. I don't want him to fucking wait any longer than he has to. Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I'm trying. I am trying. So I was gonna sit here and smoke a bowl before bed because obviously my paycheck's not gonna be on here. So yay, I get to wake up with an irritated wife because she doesn't have her nicotine. Smoke weed. I honestly wish my wife smoked weed. And I think it would calm her down a lot. Yeah, you seen that too, huh? Dude, she used to smoke me under the table. Let's just put it that way. She used to be the type of person that would fucking come home from work and smoke. Every single time I'd sit there and, wanted her to smell the bud, she would smell it and tell me what she thought. Now it's just, get that out of my face. So I'm just, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. My stomach's talking to me, and I've already eaten. I've already had dinner. And then I got some donuts over here that I'm snacking on. Wrong lighter. Cheers. No, that is not the bud from a Connect at work. I will not go through anybody at work. It's no offense to them. It's just, when I get told $50 an eighth, yeah, no. No. The one guy that's been selling me this, he has some OG Kush for 40 an eighth right now, and he's got 1/8 left. That's three. He says it's anywhere from 3.5 to 4.0. I'd rather pay 40 for a fucking eighth of OG Kush where I've seen it, I've smelt it. Some fucking guy at work just looks at me and says, "Hey, I got eighths of OG Kush for 50." No, the fuck you don't. You don't got no OG Kush for $50 a fucking eighth. He's like, "How would you know what the fuck OG Kush is?" I said, "Dude, really?" I said, "I'm from Seattle." I said, "I know what weed looks like. I know how the good shit tastes." He's like, "What's that supposed to mean?" Yeah. He looks at me. He's like, "What's that supposed to mean?" I said, "You're charging $50 for 3.5 grams? Fuck you." I looked at him and told him that. I said, "Fuck you. You want $50 an eighth, dude? Good luck. You ain't gonna make no fucking money." So what's that supposed to mean? I said, "Dude, I can go get an ounce right now for $200. Take your $50 eighths and go somewhere else with it, please." Sat there and fucking, yeah, exactly. That's how this guy does it. 2 grams, $20. 3 grams, $30. 4 grams, 40. I'm just fiending on for a fucking cigarette right now, and my downstairs neighbor's a fucking crackhead. Our neighbor, Mr. Johnson, who's kitty corner to us. I'm like, yeah. He lives in an apartment, and yet he fucking leaves trash outside of his front area. I mean, yeah, he cleans up, but you know what, though? When you sit there and you got a table, chairs sitting outside underneath the stairwell, you have a cart from a grocery store with all sorts of fuck all in it. And then when I come home and I hear and I smell like somebody's been fucking huffing paint or whatever, or huffing something, you know something's up. I gotta trim that. Yeah, the woman who's next door to us is one, I know she's a pothead. Two, she looks like that she's on some other shit though. Like if you've ever dealt with a tweaker before, you know how they can be happy one minute and then pissed off the next. You know? That's but the issue is though, is that I know I want to say I know for a fact that she doesn't, but she does too much to be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, because if I were to go over next door, mind you, not right now, but if I were to go over next door in the middle of the day and knock on the door, she'll scream, "Who is it?" Creeping in from next door, And she'd be completely calm. But see, she does it with everybody who knocks on the door. No, I've even offered her a hit of pop before. And she's like, "Ooh, yes, please." You know how stoners are, whenever we haven't had weed for a long time. Somebody sits there and goes, "Want a hit?" Ooh. Very true. And usually tweakers forget shit. Tweakers forget the conversation that they had 5 minutes ago. Mind you, stoners do too. Exactly. And then usually we can pick up off the conversation that we're having. Card balance, 0. Where the fuck my money at? Where's my paycheck? You know, I've already done the credit card. That's the thing.
You have reached cardholder services. Para español, pulsmentos. We found a card in our system associated with this phone number. Please enter the 2-digit month of your birth. For example, please enter the 2-digit day. Please enter the 4-digit. Please enter the last 4 digits of your. Open a savings account with your card. It's easy to sign up and add funds. Plus, you can earn interest. To learn how to open a savings account, press 5. The current balance available for use on your card is $0. To change your PIN,
Yeah, it should have been here by tonight, though. That's the thing. Because we're out of these. Like I said, I really don't want to wake up with a wife who's irritated. I really don't. But no, things don't go her way. It's just what it seems like, you know. Sorry, I'm putting the card's information. Well, technically the card's information, but the phone number down over here on the laptop, so that at least I know where it's at and I can use it as reference. Yeah, I smoke both, you know, and the temptations is what it is. If I could, dude, I would just smoke fucking, you know, I'd fucking smoke weed, just straight weed. I want to give up nicotine so fucking bad, dude, but it's just, I don't know. People keep telling me, dude, you need to go and get the Nicorette gun. Fuck you. I ain't doing the Nicorette gun. I can't do the Nicoderm C2 patches because I'm allergic to those. The Chantix I've tried before, and it would make my moods even worse. So I have to cold turkey it, and until I'm ready to cold turkey it, it's just, and it's because of the simple factor is if I surround myself with people who aren't smoking, I won't smoke. Sorry, I was kind of having a flashback moment there. My daughter's boyfriend also smokes cigarettes, by the way, not weed, but cigarettes. And I asked her if he smokes inside the house. And she told me, yeah. And I said, you need to tell him that if my daughter's going to be around him, he is not to be smoking around my daughter. And she was like, you always did? I said, no, actually I didn't. If I wanted to have a cigarette, I was outside. If I wanted to smoke a bowl, I was outside. I took that away from my daughter. I kept it away from her. No, that is actually not true. I don't think, at least. Because if they even had tiny traces of H in cigarettes, dude, I'd be nodding off every cigarette I had. It's the poisons that is in it. It's the addictive nature, you know. And I have an addictive nature background, anyways. My family is full of addicts. My cousin is an alcoholic. He ended up calling me the other day, and he was fucking drunk off his ass. And I'm just like, really? He's like, you better not be smoking that dope. I'm like, what? What dope? He's like, you better not be smoking pot. And I said, Richie, I'll fucking smoke pot if I damn well want to. You're not going to sit there and fucking tell me how to run my life. You're not going to tell me how to fucking live. If you want to sit there and think that you can tell me how I'm going to fucking live my life, you can get the fuck out of mine. You know? He's like, what the fuck is your issue? I said, look at who fucking talking there, alcoholic. I said, how many beers have you had today, Richie? He's like, don't you start. And I'm like, then don't you fucking start with me on my fucking cannabis usage, bro. I said, don't you even fucking start with me. He looked at me and he's like, well, how many hits have you had today? I said, you want the honesty? I said, I probably had maybe 5 hits. That's it. 5 hits out of the pipe. And that's it. You know? I said, sit there and tell me not to fucking smoke. I'll fucking smoke if I damn well want to. I still got to smoke a bowl with my dad. God rest his soul. Right back at the use restroom. Sorry, it's just the littlest things are irritating me recently. My manager at work sat there and told me the other day, or today actually, she was letting everybody know. She's like, yeah, everybody will be rotating stations. Sitting there thinking, the fuck I am? Don't you still be putting me up on front end or drive through? You know, and that's what I was thinking, and I'm going to be telling her that again tomorrow. I'm going to be like, you're not putting me up on front end or drive. Keep me back in the kitchen. And if she asks why, I suffer mental disabilities. Need to know anymore? I'm like, I'll give you, I'm ready to give them the lowdown. I sat there and told my coworkers today. They're like, so where did you move down here from? To Seattle. I'm like, why? What the fuck? Why would you choose Jonesboro? You go up to Seattle and try and live. Unless you already got a career, you ain't gonna make it. One of my buddies was just like, oh man, I'll be able to hustle my way through. No, the fuck you won't. How do you know? Dude, do you know how many people are up in Seattle just fucking hustling weed right now? Every street corner, you got at least 3 or 4 different people selling weed. 3 or 4 different people selling crystal. 3 or 4 different people selling heroin. 3 or 4 different people selling fucking Xannies. You know, I said, so yeah, you go up to Seattle. Good luck on that hustle, because you ain't gonna make it. And I sat there and said, here, let me show you guys something. Fucking showed him a picture of what me and my wife lived in. Showed him fucking pictures of how many fucking dispensaries were just in one area. You know, I looked at him, I said, you think cops down here, dicks? Wait until you get up to Seattle. He's like, why? What's that supposed to mean? I said, average rent up in Seattle, you're sitting at, you know, $2,100 a month. That's average. What's up, Guitar State? Yes, I do. I work 2 to 10 tomorrow. Yep, 2 to 10. And then I have Friday off, and then Saturday I work 11 to 7, and then Sunday I work 4 to 11. And I'm going to be looking at my manager. I'm going to tell her to put me on the 2 to 10 shift or 2 to 8 shift. Or I'm still pissed. No money in the account. No money in my fucking card. You know, I was asked the other day if I was sleeping outside. Yep, I'm sure as hell sleeping outside, and I got a wonderful view. Much love, Snake. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, shit. And cheers, brother. I really wish I had a bong right now. I really do. Oops. One love, brother. One love. Oh, dude, shit, you kidding me? I'll listen. Those are crickets. But that is, night ambient sounds, cricket swamp sounds at night, sleep and relaxation. Is what that is. Blah, 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 blah. You will lose your phone number. You will lose your phone number. I don't care because that's a text now number. ADT, woohoo! I didn't realize. Really, dude? I love thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms. What's up, Toxic? Dude, thunderstorm. Dude, do you know? Really? 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 Should you go back and watch the thunderstorm video? I got a playlist. Thunderstorms in Jonesboro, Arkansas, I think is what it's called. I love the thunderstorms down here, dude. I've missed them, if you want my honest opinion. Oh, dude, if there was a thunderstorm going on right now, oh, dude, I'd be laying down in bed and passing out within 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Authenticator. Woohoo. I gotta grind up some more bud, dude, here in a sec. Card balance is $0. Woohoo. No transactions, no blah, blah, blah. Oh, great. Yeah, okay. Oh, easy. Ah, that's your new, okay. Yeah, I will have to save that Psycho Crew. Oh, no, I was far from getting struck by lightning. Are you kidding me, man? Like I said, I love those kind of thunderstorms. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. I'm going to wait until 2, and if my money's not on there by then, I'm going to be I'm going to be really irritated. Because then, like I said, I'll have a wife who wakes up pissed off because she doesn't have her cigarette. But it's whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to be getting any sleep anyways, so. I mean, I would do sleep streams, but I'm not getting any donations. I've done 4 sleep streams and haven't gotten it. Well, I've gotten a $1.61 donation stating that they wish that to see me sleeping without a blanket. And I already said that if they want that, I'm wanting $1,000 because it's gonna get cold up in this motherfucker. Let's put it this way: I'm not scared of my wife, but I respect her. And she's not scared of me, but she respects me. When I get pissed, shit, here, how about this? Toxic, would you like to answer that question for me? Toxic has literally heard the worst of how bad my attitude can get. Me, when I get pissed off, I'll put my fist through doors. I'll punch a brick wall. I'll punch signs. See the difference in knuckles? The door back in the kitchen, I put my left fist through that time. This is from a steel sign. I'll punch shit if I get pissed off. Yeah. There's your answer, Mad Dog. think I was using the companion app at that point too, and completely forgot. Completely. So good to take Benadryl. No, she knows. She knows how to, let's say, control her attitude more. She does. I'll admit that. She can control her attitude very well. Me, I have issues. Yeah. Toxic wouldn't talk to me for, I think, about a good 7 hours. Hadn't heard from him because I pissed him off, because I woke him up. But that's also because I was screaming. What will happen if I get mad at work? I've already talked with my manager about that. And honestly, I actually work with I work with stoners. So that should tell you. Because I've already been there a week. Okay, so, and me being there a week, I've already kind of figured out the communication between a lot of people at the workplace. So I've figured that let's see, what did you think of this video? Mars Hydra unboxing. It was excellent. Yeah, so I can't get mad at work. That is one thing I can't. But like I said, I've also figured out the language of how people speak. Oh my God. Excuse me. What in the heck? Oh, UPS driver was fucking smacked the baseball. Wow. Yep, exactly. Sorry, I'm trying to watching something. Yeah. Sorry, trying to keep my mind off of my paycheck. So hysterical. A guy hits a home run and the pitcher comes up and says, "Dude, nice." Wow. We're supposed to get paid today. That's the thing. We're supposed to get paid today. Today's payday. That's the thing. Yeah, I love thunderstorms. I'll listen to that over anything else, but the swamp sounds have been helping me and the wifey sleep. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. All right. right, you guys, I'm gonna take one more hit and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna just get irritated about waiting on my paycheck. So I think yeah, payday, like I said, payday's today, Thursday, and it gets direct deposited, so I'm supposed to be receiving it a day before, every 2 weeks. I got told by my corporate boss, because she was in today, I asked her when pay was supposed to be on the card, and she said it should be on tonight. So I know when I get paid, every 2 weeks on Thursday. Wifey gets her next paycheck. Oh, not this coming up Monday, but next Monday. So yeah, we already know when we get paid. And I already talked with my corporate boss about my child support too. So they already know about that too. No, I can always hold this shit in whenever it's fucking not greens. But yeah, because I mean, I even had to talk to my boss about it too, because I told her, I said, look, I just started this day. You know, what do you guys hold back a check, or will I be receiving a paycheck? And she looked at me and she's like, no, you'll be receiving a check. She's like, we've stopped holding back checks because we think it's fucking ridiculous. You know, that's how it is entirely down here. You know, she was just like, and it's not just our company. A lot of companies are starting to do it down here, and we're actually starting to incorporate more and more of the businesses down here in Arkansas State to start not holding back your first check, because one, it's bullshit. Two, you know, it's, what if you got someone, she's like, I do apologize, but someone like yourself who's just getting a job, hasn't worked in so long, you know, you hold back that first check when they got bills to pay. What's that going to do for them? She's like, so we no longer hold back your first check. Your first check, let's say that, because pay period is Monday through Sunday. So like, let's say I started Saturday and I worked Saturday, Sunday, I would get paid for Saturday and Sunday, and I would be receiving it, well, today. But since I worked on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, I'm getting paid for 4, and in all actuality, I'm getting paid 2.5 days. And that's because work decided to send me home on Sunday, and I argued with them about it. So, oh, dude, oh yeah, man, I was trying to argue with them and everything. They were just like, go ahead and go home. I'm like, are you guys sure? They're like, yeah, you need to get your right shoulder checked out. And I said, no, the fuck I don't. I was like, well, why don't you have to get it checked out when we're requesting it? I said, because your request is invalid. I'm like, your request is invalid and void. And they're like, why? And I said, because my shoulder hurting isn't a work-related injury. I looked at my boss and I'm like, I can guarantee you I'll go home. If you were to send me home right now, I will go, I will soak in the bath, I'll take some ibuprofen, and I'll want to come back to work within 3 hours. How much do you want to bet? I called back 3 hours later asking if they wanted me to come in, and my boss was still, no, you're okay. Mind you, really awesome managers though. I love my managers. They're awesome. Wonderful people. from my understanding right now. And then I also looked at my manager, who in the beginning, guess what? This has to be gone. I looked at my manager. I looked at her and I said, do you want me to look like I'm 16 or 17 years old? She's like, nah. I said, bet. I said, I shave. I said, I look like I'm 14, 15 maybe. And I pulled up my YouTube video when I clean shaved for New Year's for the wife. My manager shit bricks, and she's like, yeah, don't. So I'm all good with this. She's fine with it. She said that she is perfectly okay with it, as long as I don't let it get like too out of control. You know, like this is fine as long as I keep it nice and trimmed up. You know, this all shaved. You know, then I'm okay. I also asked her about getting a couple other shirts as well. Pause for the color. And that's because she only gave me one shirt, one pair of pants. I gotta get this guy $30 today. I am pissed. Because I thought, like I said, I thought the money would be on at midnight, but sorry, going through my inbox. Excuse me. You are invited to a Zoom webinar. No, I'm good. So I'm also keeping up to date with, well, trying to at least, with everything that's going on. Like I gotta freaking keep an eye out for, in my emails, for Mixer to email me and let me know if I got accepted for the monetization or not. Oh, excuse me. You motherfucker. POS. Blah, 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 blah. ADT home security. Yeah, guess what? I put in that confirmation code. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm still awake and I have to be at work at 2 today. I'm irritated. I'm nicotine fitting like a bitch. Let's see, started. Oops, wrong alarm. 12 p.m. Save that. I need to do this set an alarm for 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Sorry. I'm losing track of my own fucking schedule and it's because I'm that fucking tired. What the hell was that shit?
Crazy lady.
Pictures take BP. Ooh.
All swung on, fly ball right field. I left it over the plate. All the way to wall. Hey!
He didn't touch third base. Yeah. So this is how you respond to someone throwing at your face. Hits a home run. Yeah, we do.
38.
Fucking God, I miss the days of playing baseball.
Let's see it. Yeah!
If I could, dude. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. You still there, Psycho? What the hell? Okay, successfully connected. Please try again later. Oh, lovely. Chat is disconnected on the PC, and I don't know why. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, yep, I see you. Okay, yep, I see you. Sorry, I had to pull up my wife's phone to be able to keep an eye on the chat. Yeah, because the chat's not connecting over on my PC, and I find that really, really weird. Yeah, see, look, like you just said, LOL, oof. We work too damn hard, bro. And then my response of you still here. When rip. See what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I'm still live. But I have to have it pulled up on my phone now. See if I can't show this, bud. Yeah, big oof. Big, big oof. And that's part of the 2 grams that I picked up earlier. But oy vey. But yeah, I think it's time for bed. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any more sleep streams because obviously, you know, they were getting the donations, but I don't have the correct equipment to be able to do the sleep streams. So, plus the last donation I received was $1.61 from some random viewer that thought that donating $1 would be able to entice me to sleep without a blanket. Really? I'm said it once. I'm going to say it again. If anybody wants to see me sleep without a blanket, mind you, I do sleep clothed. I wear sweats. I wear a shirt. If I'm wanting to fucking do a sleep stream without a blanket, I'm wanting $1,000 fucking dollars. Wish I had a fucking long. Be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. It doesn't mean there's smoking here. Because I'm watching the smoke and he's like, holy shit. Oops, I'm gonna hotbox the apartment. As I'm falling over. Oh yeah, we've been joking around about the Browns so much, bro. The freaking Cincinnati Browns ended up beating the Seattle Seahawks this past Sunday. Fucking hysterical, right? Uh-oh, don't tell me the chat disconnected again. I gotta check my fucking. I'm gonna just check my card one more fucking time just to. I'm getting irritated. My money still ain't on the fucking card. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be hopping off here soon anyways, guys, because it's fucking just getting later and later, and I'm not doing anything with just fucking staying up. You know? I forgot to add all of the fucking info. I need to update that. But much love, everybody. See you guys all later. Peace.